Hello there, it's Dr. Andrea from Make Your Mark Global. And I wonder, have you ever experienced something in your life that could be described as a miracle? Like healing from a major illness in record time, or maybe hearing a voice that told you to take a direction that totally changed your life for the better? Well, if you've been touched by an angel or had something magical happen to you, then I'd like to invite you to share your story in my upcoming book. This book is all about magic and miracles and the power to manifest our dreams into reality. So if you felt like perhaps you were guided or maybe even protected from danger, if you've been able to look back over a challenging circumstance in your life and you see clearly that you were held by the universe or maybe saved by amazing grace, then I would like to hear from you because I may just publish your story in my upcoming book. My name is Andrea Pennington. I'm a #1 best-selling author and international TEDx speaker. As managing director of Make Your Mark Global, I develop personal brands through publishing and communication strategy. I am also trained as an integrative physician and an acupuncturist. And while some might think that my scientific background would make me a skeptic, it is actually quite the opposite. I believe in miracles and magic, especially because as a doctor and a healer, I've seen my own patients recover from sickness in ways that seem magical in short periods of time. And some have used prayer, visualization, visiting healing sites, and some have told me about psychic surgery, angels, and healing with energy, and all of that totally defies my medical training. Now, as an artist, I know the power of visualization, dreams, and vision boards. Coupled with my own faith and persistence, I have personally manifested what some might consider miracles, like my dream job with the Discovery Channel, the first time I was on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and most recently, the magical way that I manifested my dream life on the French Riviera. Now, I know that we are spiritual beings, much more than flesh and bone, and I believe that sharing more stories of the miraculous power of faith, prayer, visualization, and strong belief can help others renew their faith, hope, and persistence to create a life worth living. Now, it wasn't always like this for me. I used to hide my personal beliefs, and in my medical journalism career, I would only share the latest research. I kept all the metaphysical topics that really light up my heart and my spirit only with those people that were closest to me. Now, I always wanted to share with the whole world the magic of our potential to manifest miracles, which fuels our ability to grow and evolve and thrive. But it was really a challenge for me because on the one hand, I had my medical colleagues saying that unless something had been proven in a clinical trial, it shouldn't be shared or relied upon. But on the other hand, my own friends, my really close colleagues and patients were showing me their clinical proof that we do have a direct connection to something mystical, a magical source of healing, prosperity, and well-being. Now, sharing these stories through global media projects like books, my radio show, and live events allows me to finally live in alignment with my soul's purpose and my deepest knowing. If you've read the wonderful books of Rhonda Byrne, like The Secret or The Power, or books like The Bond, The Intention Experiment, and The Power of Eight by Lynn McTaggart, or how about E Squared and E Cubed by Pam Grout? Well, all of these books show that beyond the law of attraction, there are universal laws, forces beyond our mind's comprehension that we can rely upon. They bring us connection, healing, inspiration, and abundance. Over the years, as I've shared my personal story of how I overcame decades of depression and anxiety, I've been able to contribute to books like this one. I go on TV and radio and even give TED Talks about my experiences, and it's been life-changing, and I want the same for you. I learned that sharing your personal story through publishing is the key to getting your message out to the masses quickly. You're no longer limited by time or distance to reach people that you could help and serve. A book is distributed worldwide, and with digital publishing, it's available on demand, which means you can be published this year in this group book. And I'll tell you, sharing your personal message is self-affirming. It gives you a huge boost in confidence to know that you're not alone, you're not a weirdo, and there are millions of people like you. If you're a coach, a healer, a mentor, sharing your story will also help you be instantly seen and recognized as an expert and authority. So, if you're anything like me, then you probably know that holding your message inside keeps you feeling blocked and conflicted. And the fear that we have about sharing our message is often just a fear of judgment and rejection. But it's worse if we don't share our message, because that means that people who need the magical, mystical experience that you know won't get the help they need. And you'll miss out on the benefit of being seen and known for who you really are and what you have to give. I learned that sharing your story can actually set you free, and that freedom allows more to flow to you and through you. In my case, publishing more of my work and then teaching other people how to do the same has been totally fulfilling on so many levels. Some of the contributing authors of my previous books, like Turning Points and Time to Rise, have used the media exposure they got to get them speaking engagements, placement in popular magazines, radio interviews, and so much more. So if you're still listening to me, then you must know that now is the time to get your message out to the world. So I'd like to make it super easy for you. I'd like to invite you to co-author my next book about magic and miracles and manifesting. Just click the link on this page to share a bit of your story idea to be considered for this new book project. And if your story is accepted into the book, I will personally help you develop your writing. You may become a published author this year by sharing your personal story with all of the step-by-step guidance using my MVP publishing process. You'll have access to 10 video lessons, a 20-page workbook, live Q&A sessions with me, where I will help you uncover the jewels hidden within your personal story. We will create a life timeline of significant events that can lead the reader on a journey of discovery with you. We will cut and polish your diamond in the rough draft to create a stunning manuscript that you are proud to present. You'll also discover how your personal story can be used to create courses, workshops, and keynote speeches. You'll get 10 copies of the book so that you can sell it or give it away as a gift. And if you're a coach or healer, publishing your personal story helps your potential clients get to know you better, and it allows people to develop more trust, awareness, and affinity for who you are and what you stand for. It raises your level of prestige, and it allows you to be seen as an authority. I consider it your certificate of authenticity. You participating will also allow you to benefit from the collective energy and enthusiasm around the book launch, and you'll connect with people who have similar interests. Plus, you'll take part in a virtual book tour with me with professional radio and video interviews. Imagine how great it will feel to have your story in a book this year without the long process it takes to publish a book on your own. So just click the link to join us on this journey to sharing your message of magic and miracles with the world. If it seems like your story is a good fit, then you and I can jump on the phone or Skype to discuss the project further. And just for taking the first step toward becoming a published author, I want to give you a gift. It's a digital copy of a group book that, like you, I took a chance by sharing my personal story of practicing the compassion meditation when I was taking care of my mother who has Alzheimer's. So after you click the link to tell me about your story idea, I will send you a digital copy of Resilience Through Yoga and Meditation. So this is a book that I co-authored with some amazing people from around the world who each shared how they have become strong, resilient, happy, and healthy people. Many people have told me that they submitted their book ideas to contests only to be told they weren't selected because they were unknown or they didn't have a big online following and email distribution list. By participating with me in this group book project, Your name and your story will be shared with all of the other authors, and many of the people on their lists and my list will come to find you. I will also show you how you can use the book as a powerful lead magnet to attract people to sign up for a free consultation with you or to get your newsletter. And after having this first book done, it makes it so much easier for your next book to be manifested into the world. So click the link to share your story idea, and you just may become my next published author in my next book.